Hey folks, welcome to TBF Arms. My name's Scott. Got a few things I want to go over with you today. Got some new guns in and had a huge response on Facebook and a lot of questions, so I just wanted to go over them. First up, we're going to have the GSG or German Sport Guns 922. Let me bring you in a little closer and get you some close-ups of this thing. All right folks, so this is the GSG 922. Open it up, got your normal stuff. There's the gun right there, how it comes from the factory. Set this aside. Weapon's clear. Hopefully you guys can see that. First off, it's got a great feel to it. It's built on this 1911 frame. This is made in Germany. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Made in Germany by German Sports Guns. It's imported by American Tactical Imports. Just first impressions right out of the box. Notice it's got this rail underneath. It's got the ambi safety, beaver tail. It's a real high beaver tail. I don't know if you guys can see that. I do notice it does seem to have, yep. Okay, this gun's only going to work with the magazine inserted, okay? It does have the magazine safety, so it will not fire without the magazine. It's a 10-round magazine. This is a 22 long rifle. It's got a fixed barrel, so it's not relying on a barrel bushing for lockup, so you're going to have the same accuracy on it no matter what. It does have this threaded portion on the end with this thread protector, so that if you guys do have muzzle devices or silencers that you want to put on there, you can get the adapter and thread that on for you. The sights on it, they're kind of they're yellow. They're not, they don't glow in the dark, but they are a high visibility. This front one seems a little tall. In the description, they say that this rear sight is screw adjustable. I have to take a little closer look at it and see if this little plastic screw is just a safety or if that's the actual adjustment on it. Safety is nice and wide for right-hand shooters. Something you can probably keep your thumb on. A little high for me. Got some sharp angles, but overall I think it's pretty nice. The slide does have a little bit of side-to-side play in it, but not bad. Overall, the finish on this is amazing. This gun does come with a target trigger. It's got the over travel adjustment on it right here. Without opening it up and looking, I don't know what other adjustments it has. Does come with the skeletonized trigger, or correction, the hammer. Other than that, I think this is a pretty straightforward, nice compact 22. Should have enough weight and everything else on it to where it should be a good little target gun or training gun for those of you that are looking for something like that. All right, now we're going to take it down, take a look at the internals. The gun does come with this bag of goodies. It's got different front sights. So the rear sight is adjustable. I did stop the camera and mess with it. This plastic screw right here does drift the rear sight left and right. On the front, you have a small set screw right here that you remove with the included Allen key, and this front sight removes, and you have two additional. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and gonna show you what else it comes with. Get this cool sticker. Looks like another product catalog of their different products. Your instruction manual, pretty good instruction manual, and your warranty card. For disassembly on this gun, a little different than your standard 1911. Since it is German made, I don't know of anything that's made in Germany that isn't over-designed and a little complex. Pardon the noise in the background, that's just the snow falling off the roof. We did get some snow last night. So, like a normal 1911, you're gonna pull it back, you're gonna remove the slide stop, and that's where the similarities with this and a 1911 end. On this side, you're gonna have to push out this barrel pin right there, pull it out right to left, that comes out, and then you're gonna have to use this included Allen wrench or your own and remove this screw, okay? It's a decent sized screw, but since it is a fixed barrel, this is how they keep the barrel from coming loose. Once that's removed, the entire slide portion will come off. It is a fairly snug fit. There's your lower. We'll set that aside for a minute. All right, so once you have the slide removed, disassembly, I'm going to try to get you guys a good angle of this, a little awkward for me. On the recoil spring and plunger assembly, gonna kind of grab it right here, pull that back a little bit and depress this to give you some room, and that's going to come out. You've got a dual spring system, so you've got the larger spring and kind of this buffer tube type, and then you also have this internal spring. Okay, set that aside. Now the barrel's just going to lift right out, and you'll see that this piece right here that was looking a little funny inside, that's actually going to be your ejector. Okay, as the slide starts moving rearward, since this is a fixed barrel, the barrel stays in place. As the extractor starts gripping the case and brings it back, that's going to be what kicks it out of the way for you. Okay, the barrel itself, I already loosened this. The threads feel great. Again, it's what I would expect from something from Germany. You can see that the barrel itself got plenty of threads for a suppressor muzzle device, but the barrel itself is encased in a polymer. So when you get wear or anything like that, it's going to be wearing on this polymer. Does look like the ejector is just pinned in place, so if you ever have problems with that, or you abuse it and get it bent when you're taking stuff apart, can be replaced. Feed ramps on this look to be molded into the plastic polymer, and that's how it fits up into the frame. You bring the frame back in over here. So you can see those three spots. Front one's for the screw, then you've got your slide release, and then the rear one is for the pin. And you can see on the frame where it just slides in. You can't drop it down in because it's got that shape where it has to slide in from the front. Okay, just like that. And that is a pretty snug fit. Okay, on the frame, just looking at it, we don't have full length rails. They don't cover the entire dust cover, but I think they're plenty long enough. Everything appears, if you look at it, back here, this trigger mechanism looks to be pinned in place. Got a couple pins over here. But with that, should be able to use 1911 parts for the majority of these parts and get them replaced and customized to your needs. Go ahead and see if I can't put this back together fairly quick without boring y'all. Putting this back on, it was pretty snug when I first took it off. They must have a gorilla working for them in the factory. But everything, I mean, even the plastic, I mean, I'm not seeing any molding flash. There's a little, I can see where the line is, but I mean, everything on this, there's no burrs on any of the metal. I mean, it feels really good, guys. So we'll drop that back in, put it back, same thing, see if I can do this. Kind of depress that, put it in, and then make sure that we get this tube aligned with that. And it should just, there it goes, line right up and fit snug, okay? Once that's in, the slide's reassembled. Get the holes lined back up, and we'll just put it back together in reverse. There it is, guys. This is one of those that I bought thinking, hey, it'd be a good gun. If nobody wants to buy it, I'll keep it myself. But right now I've had so much interest in this thing that I don't expect it to be around much longer. If you guys have any questions, make a comment or shoot me an email and let me know what you guys think. Thanks a bunch.